Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Selena from Wholeness Campaign, and today I'm going to be sharing with you about cleaning products. I'm going to be sharing with you cleaning products, cleaning supplies. What you use to clean your house is a very important thing. What most people today are using as cleaning products are actually highly toxic chemicals that should not be anywhere near the human body, and most of the things you'll see on the shelves have plenty of research backing why you shouldn't have that kind of product actually even in your house. I will let you do the research on your own, but in this video I'm going to be sharing the brands that I trust and the brands that I use, love, trust with my life, as well as sharing a little bit what I've learned about the home microbiome and what I do to make sure that my home is balanced and has a good microbial ecosystem, which sounds kind of crazy, but I'm going to go into that later. So let's jump in. Whenever I have cleaners come to our house, I will actually always tell them not to bring their own cleaning products because I want them to use my own, and I will offer up mine very quickly. I want to make sure that if the people who are coming to clean my house are going to come into my space, I really want them to use the kinds of products that I feel safe breathing in, that I feel safe being around, and that aren't adding to my toxic load. In other videos, I go through how to detox your body of the effects of these kinds of chemicals. I do believe there's always hope for someone's body, and for people to learn how to detox is very important in this day and age where there's just so much of a market for toxic chemicals. I'll link a video above on different ways that I have come to learn how to detox your body of these chemicals. But for now, I'm not going to list all the kinds of chemicals you'll find in cleaning products because I honestly could be here for hours because there are so many toxins that could be found in cleaning products. But I will just say, if your throat burns when you're trying to clean your bathroom because of whatever solution or product that you're using, it's probably toxic. And that if it has fragrance in it, I've talked about this in other videos, please do not bring it into your house. It is not safe. People will say that it is safe, but fragrance can be made up of over 100 different kinds of chemicals, and it just says fragrance on the label. And so if you're going to avoid anything, fragrance is the thing. Now, this can be very challenging because most of our ideas about what is clean comes from what smells good. It comes from our cultural and mental associations with what is clean. Now, in our culture, especially in America, we've come to associate clean with highly toxic. And so you think this really nice smell is great, but that's actually just been sprayed with disinfectant chemicals. And especially in this post-COVID era, I feel like people are way overusing chemicals, way overusing hand sanitizer. You guys, all of these things should not really be anywhere near our bodies. And especially when you're trying to take care of the ecosystem of a home, these things are going to be big killers. So I'm going to cut to the chase. These are 3 brands that I trust with my home, with my life, and I really believe that they are safe options. Branch Basics, Dr. Bronner's, and Force of Nature are as non-toxic as it gets, really, but they're also very effective. The Dr. Bronner's and the Branch Basics come from a concentrate solution, so you can dilute it and make all kinds of different cleaning products in your home, and it is scented with flowers, and so very safe, not anything that has to do with fragrance at all. And Dr. Bronner's is scented with essential oils, so you have nothing to worry about there. I will also say that the good old baking soda and vinegar works just as well. Vinegar for hardwoods, baking soda and vinegar for drains and bathtub. But I also just want to note that if you aren't buying the concentrate of a solution, especially in the non-toxic organic cleaning product world, you're probably overpaying for your cleaning products. So I would recommend buying the concentrate solution so that you can dilute it yourself. This makes it a whole lot cheaper. One bottle of Bronner's you can get for about $10. It could actually last you a really long time, and you're actually just making your own cleaning products. So you have your own spray bottle, reusing it, or buy a glass spray bottle and you can just put a little bit, like a quarter of a cup in, fill the rest up with water, and you're good to go. I want to go into a little bit of this home microbiome idea. I know that a lot of people are kind of learning about this, especially in the mold space. I am definitely one of those people. I think mold awareness is becoming a very big thing in the holistic health space. Probably always been a thing, but I feel like it's kind of trending on social media right now. And we personally, when we moved into this house, experienced a little bit of that. And so I want to share a couple of things that I learned as I was kind of digging deep into the crunchier side of things with mold. Also recognizing that I really do like a clean space, but I'm also not somebody who needs it to be tip-top perfect, no dirt whatsoever. I do like to get my hands dirty here and there, obviously in my garden. and I'm not scared of dirt, but I do value having a dust-free living space because I do know that what's in the dust is what you're breathing in, and it leaves, especially from what I've learned in this whole mold fiasco that kind of we went through, is that you want to keep things as clean as possible so that you're breathing in the cleanest air. The truth about mold is that there actually is going to be some level of mold everywhere that you go because we live on planet Earth. And if there is mold in your house, there is a lot of resources out there that can help you. I would recommend looking up PJ Harlow Wellness on Instagram. She helps you to kind of walk through the whole remediation process from a holistic perspective. But something that I learned from her and from a lot of other people that I've stalked on Instagram over the period of time that I've been trying to learn about all this stuff is that your home does have a microbiome. Trying to eliminate mold entirely isn't really the goal. The goal is actually to get your home to be as diverse in its microbiome as possible, which is actually the goal when it comes to healing your body as well. And I talk about that here on my channel a lot. You actually want to have a diversity of microbes. And so you're not actually trying to kill, like bleaching everything in the house is actually not the answer to cleaning a house or really solving any kind of mold issue you might have either. You really want to, the goal really here is to add in beneficial microbes so that the ecosystem can become balanced again. Two good ways you can do this is actually just by opening your windows and cross-ventilating. That just allows things to come in, things to come out. But another way you can do this is actually by using a probiotic cleaner. And this is something that I use here at my house and that I would really recommend because it's not going to irritate mold. You can also make mold worse by using toxic cleaning products because of how the chemicals interact with those mold toxins or whatever. But the probiotic cleaner will actually just be adding beneficial microbes into the air to kind of help to balance things out. And so I will link one in the description that I use, and you really just use a little, teaspoon of it in a glass spray bottle that I'll fill up with water, and it's really that simple. So when I'm thinking about cleaning products, I'm not just looking for non-toxic soaps to clean with. I'm also looking for what can establish the most healthy, holistic environment that you're living in, because that's going to actually be the most optimal for your health. Chemicals for sure is out the window, but people sometimes get confused by thinking that non-toxic cleaning products are enough, and I think they are great, but you also want to be thinking about how you can round out that ecosystem in your home. It's all about finding balance. When it comes to stewarding your space, you really don't have to use all these toxic chemicals. I hope this video is helpful. If you got anything valuable out of it, please let me know in the comments. And if you have any other video ideas, I would so appreciate you leaving a comment below. As always, please like and subscribe to this channel. It is my passion to walk alongside people as they heal and grow. It inspires me and hopefully brings encouragement to you. Thanks for watching.